What else is alive in you this morning? What else, other things come up from yesterday or whatever that you'd like to fool with, or what's interesting to you today? Because again, I'm not driven by a agenda of I have to teach A, B, or C. I'm happy to interact and have a conversation over whatever comes up. I think that's more alive for me than going by a script. I have a script if you want it, but you know, that's not necessary. It's fine if you like. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. But please, feedback. Anything you're interested in, anything you'd like to see more of or less of, or what's working for you, what's not working for you, what you like, what you don't, what's happening. Yeah.
If I would like to see people's interpretation of Ushiro, I think I have an answer for the problems that people have with Ushiro.
Nice.
And it may not be your cup of tea,
yeah,
but I find it works for me, and I haven't found anything better yet.
Cool.
And I see people still having problems no matter who or what, where they are.
What's going on with Ushiro?
So
okay, let's take a peek at Ushiro. That's cool.
Right. Every time you every time.
I know. I think it's wonderful. No, please. I think this is what it's about.
But I think it's important that
very interested in
people, I wanted to share the stuff that I discovered on my own.
Beautiful.
Because, the thing about with Carl and Chuck and all those people, they can do it,
right,
but they didn't tell me how to do it.
Sometimes not. That's right.
So when you're doing Ushiro, normally he's coming in.
Oh.
There's my attack.
Yeah.
That's not Ushiro.
I know it. Thank you for moving. But I just said that because you know what? People attack.
You gotta have real attack.
Yeah, and stopping ain't worth the journey.
Sure.
So if it's coming in here doing, I'm gonna try to get to here, turn, and I'm there.
Nice.
And what I don't do is I see people trying to do, they're trying to step over here to get it on the side of the arm to push the arm over. Well, I'm already, if I do it that way, I'm already picking myself off balance like this, and he's overcoming me and so forth. So I know I don't want to float this foot off the line of power, because he's on the line of power, he's going to overcome me. And some people even go right away, step over here, and then back.
Jump over.
So a lot
back
of
and forth.
Yeah. So I look at this as two trees, and they both get chopped down at exactly the same instant, and they come together and they hold each other up.
Nice.
So nothing is accomplished. It would look like this. We're both holding each other up. Not like maybe not
bridging action.
He did his footwork. I'm trying to get where we're both like right here, nothing is accomplished.
Right.
Or we're both down and nothing is accomplished.
Right.
If he hits his foot down first, and I'm late, this tree gets knocked back. So I've eliminated the double standard of togetherness. I've eliminated the other example of I'm late. What if I'm first? So walking in, and then let's do 3 steps. So I'm always going to match him with rhythm and so forth until the last step. I cheat the last step. So same steps, and I got there first. But I took a short, choppy step, and I picked in the middle, the center line, and he's the one who's got his foot floating. He gets veered off just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit, just enough so he does not control me. But I'm just right here, and most of his weight is on this leg right here. See? And as soon as I clear his elbow, over here, I just turn my hand over, which starts him turning. Continue to influence him. When I get my turn, I control the center line. He's turned his back to me, and as he tries to get away, that's when I make my next move here. If I just hook this and let him turn and walk, so just walk with me. He'll tell me the exact time, when I need to make my next step and do my Ushiro.
Beautiful.
And that's just kind of my interpretation. Things that are critical is that I got to get my foot down, got to continue falling through my step like this. I got to keep my arm unbendable, and stop trying to influence his, like pushing into him, but simply, I try to get right by him, like this, so I hardly ever influence him. He keeps falling this way. If I put too much pressure into his arm, right here, I stopped him, now it's force, holding up force. So I let it continue sliding.
Nice.
And then when I just do that, it starts the whole thing turning. But if I happen to let my hand, what I try to do is I try to let my hand slide right along his arm. So I've never lost the ability to keep him from coming back into me. Because up here, when I turn my hand, all I do is move in the air. I'm just moving air, moving air. But here, I'm moving the body. So that's my interpretation of the Ushiro. You try to implement those things, I believe you'll find a lot of more success ratio.
Cool. Well, I'd like to break out for a few minutes and try that, get everybody in motion doing it for a little while, because experimenting with our own bodies and feeling what you're talking about, and you can come around and help us do what you're laying on.
Oh, okay.
I think if that's cool with you. Yeah? You want to try it?
If y'all want to do it,
Let's try this for a little bit.
Or you can just
Let's try it.
get it out.
It has a lot of great elements in it that I'd like to do.